This route avoids a road closure on I-55 North before the Memphis-Arkansas Bridge. You are on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 12:25 p.m.
Alright, let's get going. Let us be.
Kraft Goodman Road.
Okay.
Take the next right onto Kraft Goodman Road.
Yes, lady, I hear you.
Continue on Kraft Goodman Road for 1.5 miles.
I think crossing the road's probably better. Hey, Roxy. I'm just gonna go visit Lex. Drop off some stuff that I had left at the house of hers. Give me an excuse to take a day trip. I just woke up, so that's a thing. How are you today? Yeah, it's super overcast. But, I mean, it was all stormy last night. How's things been going with you and the kids? Any fun stuff happening? I bought me a nice new machine I've been working on at the house. It's a monster though. I still haven't beat 20 minutes at a single session. It burns my legs to jelly. I got my membership back at the gym. Mostly just because they've got the water jet. It's called a hydro massage.
Left onto Kraft Road.
Like, it's a bed you lay down in that massages your back and your butt with water jets.
Take the next left onto Kraft Road, then turn right onto the US 78 West ramp.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I figured since I was getting the membership back anyway, so I can start working out after my hand heals, I might as well get the premium. Hell, it was less than, I think it was like $70 extra for the whole year. And I can use the hydro massage once a day for 10 minutes. It's worth it. I played on it before I got the membership. It was enjoyable. Definitely enjoyable. Oh, man. Hey, Alexi's been remodeling her whole damn house. I had been doing fasting for the holidays. Since then, though, I've just been dealing with Max being gone, so not at all. I've been living in a down area for a minute. Put back on almost everything I lost, so what are you gonna do? Jesus, that's too much traffic. Everybody's in my way. Okay, we can go. He ain't gonna hit us. He almost
Turn right onto the US 78 West ramp.
Oh, the worst part about this trip.
Continue on US 78 West for 4 miles.
I hate Memphis. So bad. Yeah, Memphis just kind of sucks in general. Now, I wanted to be streaming more with my new machine and stuff, but it's really hard to do when at any moment a half-naked fucking Katie could come out of the bedroom or bathroom or wherever the fuck she is. And I can't have a drunk person on my stream all the damn time. So she's away for a day or two. We'll see how it works out. Perfect time for me to jump in the car and go visit Lexi and my grandbabies. Other than work, what have you been getting into? Hell, it's been a couple of months now. I broke my hand back. When did I break my hand? Early January, I think. Middle of January. I don't remember when I broke my hand. But it's still kind of broke. It won't be fully healed until about middle of March. Ish. Somewhere around fucking March. Oh, over here, I need to tighten this little damn thing. That straightens it up a little. How does that look? That pretty much sees everything in front of us, I think. Best it can, anyway. I mean, it's whatever. If I turn the camera around, it should catch. Yeah, you don't even catch my whole face, dude. So, if I want it to look good looking out forward into the world, it's got to be turned a different way than whatever. I'll tinker with it. I like the mount for inside viewing. It's not so great for outside viewing. Because the mount gets in the way for the dash cam stuff. Heard from Heidi any since she moved back to Cali? I haven't heard anything, so. Jesus. That's the problem with Memphis. People just drive them crazy. Doing all this nonsense. Zoomed in a little, and now it gets the thing out of the way. How's it look for y'all? Does it look okay? Have you been at least looking at houses on Zillow and stuff? Or have you been just, whatever, standing idle? Oh my god, this is a fucking
In
shitty
quarter
road.
mile, turn left onto East Shelby Drive.
You see how much we're shaking? It's gotta be shaking the picture. Ugh. Memphis roads are so bad. There's potholes that'll eat my car alive, man. Alright, let's I can almost get over. Oh, fuck that. There's a trucker coming behind me. He just runs off in the fucking gravel, man. What? Look at this guy. Literally, he's on the gravel. Hate Memphis. These guys drive like fucking crazy people. What do they say? Drive it like they stole it. They drive it like they stole it. And I drive mine like I did not steal it, so that's the thing. He don't even have tags, man. It's gonna be like that scary movie. Oh, candy cane. Jesus. That shit's scary as hell. It's like a 4-hour drive. Man, you better get up and go to the dentist. You don't want teeth to be doing bad stuff. If I had insurance, I'd go see the dentist. I got all kind of, like, I got what do they call it? Crowns and shit that I'd like to have put in. And a couple of, that gap between my two front teeth. I hate that. Need to get it fixed. Where I chipped a tooth. You have a full-time job. Why do you not have insurance? That don't make sense to me. Well, if you don't have cavity or anything, whatever. Save the money. If you had insurance, I would say just go. Use it. Make them insurance people pay.
Take the next left onto East Shelby Drive.
Oh my dear Lord, these fucking potholes are huge. Man.
Continue on East Shelby Drive for 6 miles.
Yeah, well, I mean, being cheap is one thing, but it's going to cost you way more in the long run. The amount you would pay for insurance would get wiped away from a single bad surgery. I had to go to the dentist right after Christmas because I had to have a tooth pulled. And yeah, it was like $300 without insurance. And then I've got other problems that I would love to get fixed, but because I don't have insurance, I can't go. It's like $18,000 they were wanting me to pay for all this shit. And I'm like, bitch, please. I ain't got a fucking job. You better back up. What are you gonna do? The times we living in. Pretty annoying. I mean, they could fix it. It just costs several $1,000s. Ain't nobody want to put several $1,000s into their damn teeth unless they got plenty of extra money. been talking about it for like 6 or 8 months now. I ain't done it yet. But there's so many jobs you can work from home now. Hell, I could get a call center job from the house. If the money's right. If the money ain't right, I'm not interested. So many roads closed down in Memphis and shit. GPS lady got me going all kind of out of the normal way to get me through Memphis because this place is freaky. But at least I'm getting an early start, so I should get there somewhere around 12:30. Get there around 12:30, visit for a few hours, and then drop off all this stuff, and then just drive back. Spend 8 hours on the road. Still better than sitting at home doing nothing. Thought about just making it a walking day, but I didn't feel like it. Thought about doing my machine, but my stomach hurts if I do my machine. It'll come make me bad. It's gonna hurt. Dude, that machine is a monster. I think it intimidates me a little bit. Like, I get on it, I'm sweating after 3 to 4 minutes. I'm tired after 10. Like, 20 has been my record so far of time on the fucking thing. And not even at a high level, at like level 6. It goes to 22 levels. And level 6 is like, what? It's not terrible. I can manage. If I put it on like level 10, I can do like 2 minutes before my legs are just on fire. I have to pump hands, legs, everything to keep going. Change the position of my feet. Because my calves burn up real quick too if I do like I normally would. Go up on the ball of my feet with every step. So after that gets to happening and it's burning, then I have to go flat-footed for a little while, and that changes my, not only my stride, but it changes the whole thing. And then I can go a little longer. Thing's pretty crazy. It's supposed to burn like 4 times the calories of a treadmill and just walking. So I figure if that's true, I can build up to doing like 3 hours a day, and it'll be like 12 hours of walking. Do 3 hours a day on that thing, and then I still have hours a day left to like walk or, oh, that's a fucking big hole. Or work or whatever, you know. Do something anyway, shit. See the potholes I'm dodging. That's why I'm swerving left and right, because there's big ass holes in the road. guessing that's why all of these dudes are already in this lane.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto the I-55 North ramp.
Yep, I'm already on it, little Miss GPS lady.
Turn right onto the I-55 North ramp, then merge onto I-55 North.
Yeah, all these trucks get over. There ain't nothing really if you keep going further ahead. Nothing like Graceland's over there, but it's a pretty ghetto area. Oh. Yeah.
Continue on I-55 North for 4 miles.
Man, I keep looking at my phone screen like it's my reverse camera, and seeing the cars in front of me freaks me out, thinking that they're coming up behind me. It's super weird. Pretty sure I streamed the last time I did this road trip too. So hopefully we still have good service through Missouri. And it's like a 4 hour, well it's not 4 hours, it's like a 2 hour dead zone where it's nothing but like flat land and nothing to look at. You can zone the fuck out. Road straight and everything. No hills, no curves, no nothing. Nothing. Alright, see you then. Remember that if they won't let you cancel or they want to charge you, just reschedule it for next week. Then call back and cancel tomorrow. Sometimes they want to charge you for canceling. I hate that. Okay.
right to continue on I-69. Follow signs for I-240 North, Little Rock.
That's what I'm doing. This thing has got me going a completely different way than normal.
Keep right to continue on I-69. Continue on I-240 North for 5 miles.
Give me creepy fucking anxiety. And I was just out here yesterday. it's good if it was easy. Sometimes canceling can be pretty hard. I had to cancel my home insurance and my car insurance a few days ago to get new insurance with a cheaper company. You don't even think about it, but like my car insurance, I pay in cash every 6 months, and it has gone up the last 3 payments. For car insurance, a car that's decreasing in value every 6 months, they're charging me extra. So, if they ain't gonna offer me discounts for being an awesome driver and not having any accidents and making payments on time, then I find somebody that will. And do you realize that I got twice the coverage of what I did have and saved $400 a year on car insurance? I went from Geico to Progressive, and Progressive was way cheaper. And since they were so much cheaper on my car insurance, I decided to get a quote for my home insurance. And I got more home insurance for $120 less a year. The only downside is I had to fucking pay cash up front for the year to get the cheapest price. But, I mean, I always do that for my car anyway. I pay cash every 6 months. Well, you should always, apparently that's a thing, you should always, about every 6 months, get new quotes for car insurance.
In 2 miles, take exit 31 for I-40 west toward Little Rock.
Because they'll give you good rates to get you to switch over. But, yeah, no, I ended up saving altogether about $600 a year between my car and house. Just getting off of Geico and joining up with Progressive. Yeah, I joined Progressive. But I'm pretty sure if I had Progressive and I joined Geico, it would have been cheaper. Like, it's weird, but you can, if you switch from one to the other, because you currently have insurance, you get good discounts. I don't know what to say. I just know that it was a hell of a discount. Now I'm paying like $325. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, the snapshot. Because the last time I was with Progressive, I did the snapshot and ended up saving like $11 a month because my driving is really good. You know, they track shit like rapid stops, rapid accelerations, accidents, shit like that. That's all the snapshot is.
In half a mile, take exit 31 for I-40 west toward Little Rock.
If you drive crazy, you definitely don't want a snapshot in your car. But if you drive good, or decent, proper, like I do, then snapshot can only help me. It ain't gonna hurt me.
Take exit 31. Continue on I-40 west for 10 miles.
Figure if I ever get in an accident, it ain't gonna be my fault anyway. But I want that uninsured motorist, and I want to make sure that, well, normally I would want to make sure my car was paid off, but I've only got like 3 more payments on this car, and then it'll be paid off. I've had it for a minute, and I think I only financed for like 4 years. I did the short financing and put more money down. Anyways, it'll be nice to not have a car payment. So, catch me up on how your shit's been going. You finally get away from Mr. Narcissist. Or you're still eating his bait. So much work going on downtown Memphis. Hey, can you see over to the right? That's the pyramid. Look at that. That's the pyramid in Memphis. And we're about to be crossing the Memphis Mississippi River Bridge. The one you see on all the postcards and shit. It's pretty crazy. This is the big bridge. I think it's monstrous. I don't think the camera does it justice. But pretty massive.
Welcome to Arkansas.
Yeah, no, I had messaged you a few times and you didn't answer back. I just deleted it. It's pretty common for people to come and go. How's your stuff been? Any backtracking, or are you still holding on pretty good? Dude, the road just inside Arkansas is so weird. It's like, it's almost like a roller coaster through here, man. It's like up, down, up, down, up, down. It's just these people. Spooky. And people wonder why driving in Memphis gives me anxiety. And people just swerving in and out, merging without signals. Shit's bananas, man. Oh, I'm driving safe, don't worry. That's why it gives me anxiety. There's just too many moving parts. So to drive safe, my eyes don't stop darting around. I'm checking in front of me, both sides, the mirrors, the rear view, everything. It's like constant. Watching for people like this fucking trucker just inching over towards my lane. There's another one riding my ass. It's freaky. That's not so bad once I get through this place. Once you get through West Memphis, Arkansas, it gets out to the rural areas where there's not a whole lot of traffic and the roads are straight, and it's a whole lot easier to manage. After that, it's kind of a relaxing drive. Yeah, I did the same thing after the holidays, Kev. I was doing great. I was on my way to like 220. And then I got hurt. And then I got down because Max left. And now I'm just like trying to survive. Nice. It's good for them. Show them what teamwork is. I got that nice new hit machine though. That dude can seriously help me cut weight. I just have to build up the fucking stamina to use it. The other day, I was doing it 5 minutes, and then I'd be off for like 30 minutes to let my legs recover, and then 5 minutes, and then off 30 or 40. I did it all day, man. I don't think I did a total of an hour, but 1 hour on that thing of actual use is pretty much like 4 hours on the treadmill at my normal pace. So if I can build up, that's my goal, is to build up to like 3 hours a day on that machine, and then slowly raise the level on it so that it burns even more calories, and so that my stamina and strength both go up. That's the plan anyway. The treadmill is nice, but life happens, Kev, to everybody. It's alright. We're still breathing. As long as we're still breathing, we still have the opportunity to fight. But yeah, losing your shit and hitting the depressive state can be pretty taxing on the diet. Currently, my goal is just to get back in the 230s before Max gets home in 2 weeks. That's the only goal I have. My long-term goal is to be back close to 200 by my birthday, which I'd have been there already if I didn't go through this funk, because I was on my way down nicely before Christmas. And then Christmas hit and I didn't get to see my kids because it was nasty weather, so I didn't get to see my grandkids.
In a quarter mile, keep right at the fork to continue on I-55 North.
Christmas Day, had to drop Max off at the fucking airport. He's been gone since then, so no Maxie cuddles. I mean, I've got Kate living
keep
with
right
me,
at the
which
fork
is
to continue on I-55 North.
I don't even know if that's a positive, honestly. I feel more like a fucking servant than I do a friend or anything
Continue
else.
for 131 miles.
Just dealing with the bullshit. Yeah, no, dude, Kev, this fucking machine is sick. It's called, the model is the Hit L6. I did a video on it. It's pretty badass. But, yeah. It's called a vertical elliptical. So it's like a stair stepper, only stair steppers lock you into one specific movement the whole time. So this guy's got a 10-inch vertical movement, but it also has a 5-inch horizontal. So it's pretty badass. And as far as calorie burn, I mean it literally when I say it's like 4 times the burn of walking on a treadmill. If I can build up to 3 hours, that's going to be like 12 hours worth of walking. 3 hours on this fucking thing is close to 4,000 calorie burn. That's how crazy it is. Like walking, you burn like 300, 3-ish. Right now, I'm at like 255, man. I'll put like most of it back on. Not all of it, but enough that the weight loss I have doesn't count. We'll see. It's a fucking struggle, for sure. But luckily, I got my gym membership back. I had to let it lapse for a while. I didn't have the money. I got that back. I sold my treadmill and used the money from selling the treadmill to buy the HIIT machine. Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. Pretty crazy, man. She finally got her little settlement yesterday for the accident that gave her the brain damage. And then she had me drop her off at her ex-boyfriend's house. So she says it's only for a few days. We'll see how that shit works out. Honestly, that woman causes me to be so fucking anxious. She gives me the anxiety. I'm too much of a fucking softie is what it is. It's alright. I'll be alright, I'm sure. Have to keep moving my fucking goals though, because my life is completely not ideal. Well, I mean, most people's lives aren't ideal. It's just that I have a lot of shit working against me, and you know what? No excuses. I've just been fucking about. I can't fathom the idea that, you know, anything can stop me when I'm on a roll. Yeah, it's about half the size of a normal elliptical or treadmill, because more of the movement is upward. And I bought it from a warehouse guy that buys overstock from different vendors and manufacturers. So it's a $1,000 machine, but I only paid $450. Which is one hell of a deal. I knew I wanted it when I was in the fucking warehouse, and he had a display set up, but not set up. There were no he had it there just so you could look at it. It wasn't even plugged in, so no resistance or anything. And I got on it, and after a minute, even with no resistance, my legs were already feeling shaky. I was like, yep, this is the one I want. I started looking up the shit online so that I could better understand what the machine does. It engages 70 to 80% of your body at once. That's why I burn so many extra calories. Because it's not just legs and ass, but I mean, it's like hips, core, fucking arms. The elliptical does the same thing, sort of, but because there's so much vertical movement in the HIIT machine, it changes everything. Like everything. It's basically like climbing stairs for real, because your feet come up and move forward and then go down. I've never liked stair steppers because they just feel so fake to me with the just like slide one way and it slides back, slide one way and it slides back. It just, none of that ever worked for me. I always liked the actual fucking machine, you know, the rolling stair machine where there are actually steps that are moving, basically like an escalator. That's constantly, so you have to actually walk up the steps. I like those. Yeah, it's been pretty shitty for me. I keep trying to get on it. I'm not like falling into despair, but I don't have to be in despair to binge. I'm still fighting it. I'm just, right now I'm in a down spot. Gonna go visit my grandkids for a couple hours, get lots of cuddles and hugs and stuff, and then I should feel better. That's what's up, Roxy. I don't know, HN. Probably starting one already. I haven't eaten today. I'm trying not to. I did a 5-day fast about a week ago, but I didn't do a whole lot of exercise with it, so the weight didn't do the thing. The one that is currently, like the place I bought at the warehouse has the overstock. The current version of mine would be the Hit H7. That's this year, like the current model of it. The L6 you can't buy anywhere anymore. I bought it at the warehouse because, like I say, the warehouse buys the overstock from manufacturers. But the H7 is the current version. Yeah, I decided I was going to get a rowing machine. And then when I played on this, I changed my mind. They both engage a lot more of the body. Like the rowing machine engages 80 to 90% of your body with each rep. The hip machine is closer to 70 to 80. I go through I go through 4 states to get there. But it's only a 4-hour drive. She lives up by Chicago now. Obviously can't tell you exactly where she lives because she's hiding from an abusive ex. He's kind of a pedophile, and we want him not to be anywhere near these kids. Of course, I'd probably lose a lot of weight if I went to jail for murdering the bastard. I don't want to do that. Leave my kids without me while I'm on some fucking jail vacation. If Caitlin stays gone for a few days, I'll end up doing a stream on the hip machine just to show you how fucking crazy it is. Because it is a monster of a machine. Like, I'm not playing when I say that, like, I only do level 6, And that's not a high level. It goes up to level 22. But I'll tell you something about level 22. I can't move the motherfucker at level 22. Like, I lack the strength to move it at 22. I can move it pretty good. Like, I could probably do 1 minute at level 12 to 15. I could do about 2 minutes at level 10 before I get burned out. So currently, I'm trying to build up to 30 minutes at level 6. And then I'm going to jump up 30 minutes to level 7, 30 minutes to level 8. That's the goal, is to just keep increasing until I get there. Hey, if I get fucking lucky, if I can build up enough stamina. But like I said, man, right now, no way in hell. But since it burns 4 times the calories of a treadmill and walking, I don't have to do, I can do 15 minutes at the top of every hour, and it pretty much counts as an hour's worth of training on the treadmill. 15 minutes on this thing burns close to 300 calories or a little more, as long as you keep to a decent pace. And that's only at level 6. Driving through Louisville, Kentucky? No. I'm driving up, what's the fucking road I'm on now? 55. I'm on 55 north. Until, hell, I ride it all the way up to a place called Boomland, and then I cut over and go into Illinois. Boomland's massive, dude. It's like this super huge fucking gas station / fireworks stand / restaurant / fucking everything else you can imagine. It's pretty fun. It's got like a gift store and everything in it. It's a big ass place. But you start seeing signs for Boomland like 100 miles from there. It's that crazy. But yeah, that's how I remember where to turn. Also, I don't have to remember because I've got GPS. But I'll be on this road for 114 more miles. Thus saith the GPS. That screen isn't a screen. It's a tablet that they have on there. You put your own tablet or phone on it. It's just like a mount. The H14 comes with an actual screen though. Their pre-programmed stuff is just an app you download to your phone or tablet. It's not even worth. It's the iFit thing. It's the same company that makes Nordic Track and Proform. Yeah, no doubt. The calorie burn's crazy. Just because, and I'll have to show you. Like, I'm not even fucking about. 3 minutes, I'm drenched in sweat. 5 minutes, the shit's just running off my fucking face. It's great. And that's only a level 6, which is a low level. But I'll pump it up to level 8 for the last couple of minutes. And man, it will burn me up. What? Oh, okay. Forgot I had to answer a text and it reset the phone thing. Sorry, I didn't notice. But I don't need a third of the screen to be covered with the phone mount. It's pretty nice, man. And it's not hard. It's like it's got 2 good wheels on the front, so you can roll it around. I don't know, what, 2 or 3 hours probably. I'm just bringing some stuff to her and going up to get some cuddles from the grandkids. Like I say, I'm in a down state. I need this. Makes me feel a little happier getting some loving from the babies. Could you imagine if I got to where I did like 4 or 5 hours a day on this fucking thing? Not only would my body become a fucking machine, but like, dude, that would be insane. Like, seriously fucking insane. Right now my goal is just to build up to 3 total hours, and that's obviously not a single set, because that'll burn me up. But if I can get up to 30 minutes at a time, then I can do 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off, and still have like massive amount of fucking, take half the time. I don't know. So far, I'm loving it. I did my little assembly video, and then I started playing on it. A lot of the bad reviews are that they require an iFit membership, but you get that across the entire like product line for Nordic Track and Proform. They're like, yeah, we'll include a 30-day or a 1-year membership, and then it'll auto renew. That's bullshit. I never sign up for the iFit. The last 30 seconds of my video is like me showing people how they can reset all of their Nordic Track machines to not require iFit. I mean, the iFit stuff it's cute, but it's not necessary. It feels more gimmicky than anything else. But, I mean, nah, Kevin. HIIT training is great cardio. It's not a big thing to tear up your muscle or anything. I still won't be doing heavy lifting. I mean, doing HIIT training on a treadmill is the same thing. You run for a minute at maximum speed, and then so he won't get your notifications on his phone. Well, yeah, each one's registered separately, Roxy. You just connect whichever one is his to his phone, and you don't connect yours to his phone. That's all. Like, there are people that wear multiple Fitbits on one body. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. What kind of watch does he have that you're worried about notifications? I mean, you don't have to connect it to anything. But Fitbit syncs up with a desktop app. Like, it syncs up with the internet through your phone normally. You just open the app and hit sync or whatever. you don't want him getting notifications? Is that what you're saying? Because, I mean, it's got a screen. Oh, yeah. No, Kevin, I've proved that lots of times already. Dude, I've done some pretty crazy cardio while fasting. And I've done like some crazy reps too. I don't do heavy weight. But I would do like 20-pound barbell, 500 reps while fasting in a set. Nah, Roxy, you could turn it off. You just have to go into the settings on the watch and the notification settings. That's all. I don't know about sprinting, Kevin. I've got too many bad joints. But I've never had any issues with HIIT training while fasting. Oh, this is a fucking pincer move. Son of a bitch. Fucking truck flying up beside me. This bastard merging on without even paying attention. Oh, that was fucking scary. Did you guys see that? Also, speed limit is 75. I need to pump it up a little. I was sitting here cruise control at 72 from when it was 70. That was scary. I don't know why not, Kevin. I was fasting. You never watched all the stuff with my daughter and I during boot camp, did you? Because half of that is carrying 50-pound weights down the hill and then running up without them. So we were doing HIIT training for days and days. Oh, there was an accident. What the fuck is this? Two big ass trucks ran in. Oh no, the fucking strap broke and one of the things flew off that fucking semi. That's what it was. It's in the road and everything. That was creepy. Nah, Kevin. By all rights, as long as you've got fat on your body, fasting is no different than not fasting. It's just changing. Oh. I guess different strokes for different folks. Sorry I'm cutting out, Roxy. I'm in the middle of the fucking nowhere, so a lot of times out here, service is very spotty. Until I get back in with whatever, the next tower or something. I'll stay live until it, as long as it doesn't cut me off. It might get a little janky here and there, but it should square itself back up. it'll come and go during this long stretch in Missouri because it's fucking crazy out here. Like, there's literally nothing. If I was to turn the camera and do a full 360, there are no buildings that you can even see from where I'm at, hardly. I mean, I guess buildings, that's not entirely true. There's like a warehouse thingy over there. But I'm not near any kind of city, so it gets like super monotonous out here. It's a long, straight road with nothing to look at. And the internet service can come and go out here on the phone. Like, apparently it's getting better because I used to drop service halfway to Sykeston and it wouldn't pick up until I got almost back to Sykeston. Well, the last time I streamed both ways out here, it didn't cut out at all. I mean, a couple of spots get choppy still, but I think they've added more towers, so you have better coverage overall. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, Kev. I've done HIIT training while fasting plenty, and my daughter, a little 25-year-old girl, did too, so just keep that in mind. Get nice and sweaty. But yeah, we would carry the weights down the hill and then the sprint back up the hill and then take a break. That was one set. And there were two of us, so, you know, she would carry it down and then run back up. And then I would run down and then carry the weights back up. And we just back and forth, you know, for about an hour. Now, I'm not going to say that, you know, eating properly won't make your HIIT training, like, you'll have more energy, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about just being able to do it. And HIIT training while fasting isn't that difficult. Of course, it really just depends on the type of exercises too. Because HIIT training can be done lots of different ways. And with my machine, we're talking about HIIT training with cardio, not HIIT training with lifting. That's a big difference. Well, you know, I've experimented across the board. I like to gather as much data as I can. Makes it way easier to move forward when you know what limits are and are not a thing. And there's so much like misinformation out there where I pretty much feel like I have to do the tests myself. Show me. Let me see how I feel. That being said, I am doing vitamins nowadays. I take a biotin keratin supplement and I take a one-a-day men's vitamin. Just to keep like healthy levels of certain nutrients in the body. And I needed the biotin and keratin because my fingernails were getting fucking paper thin for a minute there when I wasn't supplementing. much care if my hair follicles are weak, because hell, I would just keep my head shaved if I could. But I don't like weak fingernails, man. It's a pain in the ass to open pistachios with weak fingernails. They'll tear and shit. It just feels nasty. Steppy. Osceola. It's a hell of a name for a town. Osceola. It thickens up my fingernails. But as far as the nutrients, I don't think you're supposed to notice a difference. I really should have stopped there and went pee. Now I'm gonna be home, and it's 90 something miles till I turn, and then like 10 miles past that to get to Boomland. So that's like 100 miles, bro. 100 miles to get to Boomland, and I don't want to hold my pee for 100 miles. I mean, I could, but I really just don't want to. State law, left lane is for passing only. Well, damn. That works out. It's kind of crazy. Left lane for passing only, but the left lane is the one without the shit on it. Like the right lane has all of these patches. The left lane looks clean. Ain't that just the way it always is? Only get to use the good lane when you're passing. Terrible. That's the way I'm looking at it. Because when I'm on that machine, the amount of calories that I'm burning is crazy. And the amount of sweat and extra heart rate is crazy. What's really cool is your heart rate stays up for a while after you get off of it. So I mean, you keep burning calories at a higher rate for a little while. Walking on the treadmill, my heart rate never really got up that high. Because I mean, it's low impact, steady cardio, which is fine. There ain't nothing wrong with walking. I don't mind walking 10 hours a day. Yeah, no, it could definitely be way worse. I'll be back in the 230s before Maxie gets home, and then I want to keep it going down 5 or 10 pounds a month. That should get me close to 200 for my birthday. That's the plan, at least. It's good to have a plan. Of course, those plans keep getting fucking blown up by outside sources of stress and shit just fucking me over. But it is a lifetime struggle. Seriously, the next fucking place I see that's got a gas station, I'm stopping. I have to pee. February 24th, he'll be here. So, pretty much 2 weeks. I should be able to get good and in the 230s by then. As long as I fasted the way out, keep to my cardio, it shouldn't be an issue. Right lane closed, 1 mile.
There's a lane closure ahead.
Google just told me about a lane closing ahead. I mean, there's already signs for a couple of miles, but it said it, but still. It's alright. It's alright. That's okay. Have a good time and that's alright. Na, 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 na. That's July, Kevin. I want to be close to 200 for July. Nice. Sounds like a plan. Once it gets warmer, I can start enjoying walking outside. And if I can add my hip machine to my regimen, plus walking outside, it'll be awesome calorie burn. not a problem at all. Find one of these overstock warehouses when you do move, because they are pretty awesome. 50-60% off retail on, like the one I went to has all the sporting goods, like they buy the overstock from Nordic Track and also like 2 or 3 different appliance companies. So they had all kind of badass fridges and ovens and shit. And then like just crazy truckloads of stuff that they buy and then sell online. It's always good to find a place like that. They have, and these are all brand new, still in the box things. They're buying overstock. It's not like a swap meet or a thrift store where you're buying used. Actually, there was an oven there for like $400 that's pretty nice. I was thinking about buying it and putting it in my kitchen after tax season if I've got any money left over. I'm pretty broke lately, so fucking COVID hurt me. And not getting out of the stock market when I was at 300 grand hurt me even more. But that's on me. I rode that motherfucker into the dirt. I mean, I laugh about it, but it's not really funny. That could have been, because as soon as all this shit happened, that's when stuff around the house started breaking and needing to be repaired, replaced, upkeep. All that shit happens after, which is really annoying, but I guess it is what it is. I see fucking signs, but I don't see a fucking store. And I don't want to get off the exit and then go way far. I mean, I see a gas station sign over there, but I have no idea how to get to it from here. If there's an exit up here, I mean, there ought to be. Just because they're fucking with the road doesn't, there should still be a way to get across. I'm gonna do that and then go pee. Looks like this is a Love's. Yeah, it's one of the Love's big truck stops and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna do that. I'll leave the phone in the car while I do so that the stream doesn't get killed. I don't want the stream to die, because then, you know, it'll fuck up my numbers. Oh yeah, good. We got past the road work just in time for this exit. Apparently I'm in Blytheville, Arkansas right now. That's fine. I'm about to hit this Love. Dude, I gotta pee so bad. Yeah, it's nice chatting with you, Kev. It's good to know you didn't just ghost me, because I sent you a few messages, and obviously, with a new phone, you didn't get them, so.
Keep left at the fork, then turn left onto US 61 North.
This is the Loves that I stopped at before. What is it? My bladder is so... Dude, what? My bladder is very reliable, because this is the same place I stopped to pee at last time. That's crazy. Alright.
Turn left onto US 61 North, South Division Street, then turn right.
Don't tell me to turn left, I have to go pee.
Continue on US 61 South for 1 mile.
Shush, I have to go pee, I said.
Take next left toward US 61 North.
Alright.
In 1,000 feet, slight right.
Alright guys, talk amongst yourselves. I have to go pee. Oh. All right, got that done. Anybody say anything? Nope. Let's get back on the road. Back on the road.
In 500 feet, slight right.
Back to 55 north.
Take the next right. In 1,000 feet, take the I-55 north ramp on the left to Blythefield, St. Louis.
Back we go. On the road
Take the
again.
I-55 north ramp on the left, then merge onto I-55 north.
Yes, yes, I'm doing it, darling.
Continue on I-55 north for 75 miles.
Excellent. 75 miles. Also 75 miles per hour. That works. guys, because it's still, well, I mean, I'm only 2 hours away, 2 hours and a half or something. That's the beauty of it. Alright, well guys, I think I'm gonna blast some fucking music and make this into a amped up road trip. So I will probably live stream either from Lexi's house or on the way back after I go visit my grandkids for a little while. Thanks for hanging out with me. Love you guys. Bye.